So I went to the hospital the other night for severe abdominal pain. I had felt the worst pain I'd ever felt in my entire life, and we got there, and I was in so much pain I felt as though I was about to pass out. I was on the verge of passing out for hours, until eventually they gave me some morphine, and eventually I did pass out, and I woke up the next day, and most of the pain was gone. And through this experience, I realized, well, it was less of a realization and more of just a feeling of gratefulness. And I did learn something though. I learned that, let me explain what I was thinking before I went to the hospital and before I felt that pain, because it's kind of funny. I was extremely overwhelmed and working hard, looking for a job, feeling behind on life, like I wasn't doing enough, and just stressed out. And then I was on Facebook, making a post asking for somebody to help me find a job, because I've applied to like hundreds of them and haven't heard anything. And then I scrolled past this one post of somebody being in the hospital, and my mind for a split second thought, oh man, I kind of wish I was in the hospital so I could just not have to worry about all these responsibilities right now, because they were very overwhelming. And then a couple hours later, all of a sudden, my wish came true. I started having severe abdominal pain. And then once I got to the hospital, I was like, wow, why did I wish for this? Like, I wish I could have just accepted that pain of taking the responsibility and feeling like I'm not enough and I'm not doing enough. And now I'm out of the hospital, and I actually have a job interview that I'm going to for a gas station where I'll most likely be hired. And I'm very, very excited about that, because that means that I can work lots of hours, I can fix my car, and I can continue to move forward in life. So, perspective. It's something I've known about, like intellectually. I've understood it. Perspective. I've understood that I should be grateful, and I've understood that things could be much worse. But until you actually experience lots and lots of pain, and you actually experience the other side, you may not actually break through to the other side. So, has anybody experienced something similar where maybe you're ungrateful about something in your life, or you're overwhelmed, and then all of a sudden you go through a lot of pain, or you go through some experience that's even worse, and then you come back and you actually feel better about your current situation? You're like, wow, this isn't actually that bad, and wow, I've actually been doing pretty good. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I've been doing a lot in all aspects of my life. I talked to my son over the phone at the hospital, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get a car so I can be in his daily life rather than just the every other weekend. And he's excited too. And I'm really starting to believe that things will work out. And hopefully I don't have more complications with my abdomen. But if I do, maybe I'll come out of it a little bit more grateful than before. Thanks for listening, y'all. For the animals! Woo!